Welcome to Periodic Castle with Jumpy, Juveria.
Alright, Jumpy. And today in a castle, we are going after hydrogen, which is a group of its own, to a group called alkali metals. Think of alkali as a group of metals which does not like water. It rushes to water and it reacts with water. And Jumpy, what's your date of birthday? 19. So let me go to a special number 19 and I will go to my first element, the alkali metal element that we got, and that is called potassium. Potassium has of course it starts with P. But remember, potassium, the atomic name starts with K. The atomic symbol is K.
Yeah.
And the atomic number is
19.
So you're not going to forget it, right? Now think of a banana. Okay, one banana and another one curved like that. So it makes a number 19. Right? Potassium is so important.
Straight bananas become 1.
Yes.
And 19.
Correct. And that is what actually bananas have so much of potassium. We need to eat bananas. Zingy, we have to eat bananas to get potassium in our body.
Mommy tells Zainab it lots of bananas, so mommy tells that banana too.
Oh, she loves banana, isn't it? So she's rich in potassium. Potassium was actually first found as a ash, pot ash. So when there was a dust of burned plants, plants were burned, suddenly there was a lot of dust. And then there was a scientist called Davy, and he saw that and he put the ash in some water, and suddenly from potash he got an element which is called potassium, and he gave the number K. You know why is it called K and not P? I always wondered why is potassium called K and not P? Because K is for kalium, and kalium is a Greek word or Latin word for ash. You know ash? Latin is a language, an old language, Latin. So ancient language, and people now don't understand, they say it's Greek and Latin to me. But actually Latin was a very important language. Much before Jesus Christ and his disciples, they spoke Latin. So now potassium is very important for your muscles. And look at, yeah, some of them they speak, but potassium is in fruit called avocados, it's in some of the, I told you, bananas. And also when you drink soda water, when Abu goes to restaurant, I love this lemon soda.
Yes.
A little potassium salt is there in that also.
Mint salt is made out of potassium.
Yeah, no, not salt. We'll talk about salt later. But potassium chloride actually is a salt which helps us keep our blood pressure in check. When Dadi falls sick, doctor uncle comes and gives a saline drip.
Yeah,
the glucose.
that is potassium only.
Yes, a part of it is also potassium, and especially potassium is used by these scuba divers. You know who scuba divers?
Yeah, who went.
Yes, so they have a cylinder and
very high.
Correct.
And they have a cylinder inside that there is potassium that they can breathe from.
Correct. So the potassium, it's called potassium superoxide. So when these elements are in the natural form, you can't use them. So you mix it with some oxides or hydrogen. You know what?
And potassium is very colorful.
The rock potash is very brown in color. The mineral is very brown in color.
But it's like shady.
Yeah, it's little brownish, orangish color. So when you see potassium chloride, it gives a little salty taste. And you know what?
So
something
you can
interesting?
taste it?
Yes, you
Nothing
can taste
will
it.
happen?
No, you can eat it in banana, not in the natural form. Two quick more uses of potassium that I know of is when you have this Dettol soap, when you wash your hands, liquid soap, that uses potassium hydroxide. So when you mix these things and a complete compound is formed, you can't use alone. So you have to make a compound, an alloy, or I'll tell you about as you go ahead. And the glasses on top of your mobile phone?
Yes.
That is made of potassium nitrate. Yes. Okay.
So potassium is alone and nitrate is
No, when you mix potassium with nitrate, it's called potassium nitrate. So what we use is potassium is also used for
nitrate.
Nitrate is again nitrogen will come in and an alloy will be formed or a compound will be formed, and I'll teach as we do geography. Jumpy, you in your grade 3 they don't teach so much of chemistry that we are learning now. Quick question before we close this: what is the atomic number for potassium?
19.
19. Which is the most important fruit that has potassium?
Banana.
Bananas. And what is the symbol for potassium?
K.
K. And K comes from a Latin word? Kalium, which means ash. Alright. Until then, enjoy your potassium and the alkali metal.